Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to San Antonio. Back to Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. Vassell outside. It's stolen by SGA. Williams from long range. Sends it home from three-point land.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Fox. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the high post, Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. He's got a clear path. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Here's Wembanyama. Gets a very good look and converts. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The lob. Very well done.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Pass to Holmgren. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 5. Back to Fox. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
From deep, Holmgren. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Off target with the 3.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Pass to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. Back to Holmgren. Three-pointer. Holmgren with another miss. Spurs lead by 3. SGA with a steal. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
.141 left in the first. Here's Holmgren. And it's Oklahoma City with another. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Pass to Champagnie. Here's Vassell. 6 to shoot. He drops it from range.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
Here's Holmgren. Rebound, San Antonio.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside, SGA. The 3-ball. That one no good. Spurs lead by 5. That one falls. Fox has got 7 points in the game.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And when Dort sees an opportunity to score, he goes hard, getting the defense to foul him in the process.
So both teams changing it up here. And Dort hits them both. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Barnes. Lets the three fly. Sinks the tray.
You can't give Barnes even a second, because that's when he strikes and hurts you. A master at the catch-and-shoot check.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good there. On the take. Here's Johnson. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. San Antonio. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Antonio?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Here's Mitchell. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Pass to Johnson. From deep, Harper gets the three ball to go. Harper's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
A fairly confident three-point shooter. I'm sure Coach hopes Harper only gets better at this.
And Williams punches it home.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Counted from distance.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Williams. No made baskets yet. Up top, Castle. Pass to Cornette. Back to Castle. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Harper. Spurs need to get one up here. And that one drops for him. And now a 10-point Spurs lead.
A good pass by Harper. Unselfish. Always keeps his eyes up.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Pass to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Dort outside. Now here's Hartenstein. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And here's Wembanyama. He's covered by Holmgren. Back to Fox. From deep, Wembanyama. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Thunder trail by 10. Pass to Dort. Back to SGA. The three is up. SGA from distance.
Outside, inside, in between. Doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Inside. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. Now Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play you'll remember from this game, clearly.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 5-point game. Kicks it out to Holmgren. On target from range. Holmgren's got 9.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
It's in. Fox from serious distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Knocks down the long J.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Wembanyama, high post. To the paint. Here's Champagnie. And he banks in the layup. Champagnie's got his first 2 points.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Here's Fox. A ferocious throwdown by Fox.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
Clock at 6. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio leading. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Holmgren. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Here's SGA on the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 12. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Spurs out in front, leading by just 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Mitchell, and the shot's good. Mitchell's got 6 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Castle with it. Guarded now by Williams. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence
My God,
to shoot it
bro.
from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And stolen by Williams.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Mitchell misses. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Champagnie. Fires in the triple. Champagnie's gotten his second bucket of the game.
For Vassell to really make an impact, that's what he has to do. Initiate the offense.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And they're able to recover. Wallace outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Fox, that's good.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Up top, Holmgren. Puts it up from 12. And the shot falls short that time. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last. Oklahoma City on D. They trail by 1. From deep, Holmgren. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Goes back up. Back to Hartenstein. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Second team foul.
Tipped away. SGA with a steal.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
SGA with the float game all day.
A clever scorer who reads the floor beautifully. The floater is just one of many ways Gilgeous-Alexander can beat you.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Dort with a steal. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night. Spurs trail by 4. Castle for 3. Drops in the 3. Castle's got 5 points.
And how's that for a response? Castle coming back with the revenge 3.
The shot's good from SGA.
Well, he's effective in that medium range area.
Champagny. Pass to Vassell. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside. Rebound by San Antonio. Fox outside. And again, it's the...
Don't bring your friend if it ain't gonna be a... Won't pretend ain't gonna lie, I'm tryna some. And I see you're a sweet one, you're a freak, it's a demon. And I'm just one more body, I don't really mean none. I take control, call me remote if I push one button. If I don't do nothing, I do the most. I wanna know who get you tonight.
$16,000 square, 8 million up there, 2 million down here. When I was born.
It's the Celtics from Boston who find themselves on the road here today for an interconference battle. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Here with Coach Dan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Edwards. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true three-level scorer.
Pass to Hauser. Now White from outside the arc. Good on the triple.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And Randall throws it down.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Pass to Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. The three from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Oh, boy. Tatum has ways to hurt you from every area on the floor.
Here's Randall. And he uses the glass on the layup. Randall's got his second basket.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Right side Tatum. Randall with the block.
When Randall is engaged defensively, he can make some spectacular plays and really brings an intimidation factor to the game.
Now here's Edwards. Has to Gobert. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Tatum.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You gotta play smart.
Now here's White. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with
shit is so weak
on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Outside Edwards. The three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got 7 points.
Good way to start this game if you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And it's blocked by Brown.
Great positioning and timing by Brown, using his athleticism to come away with the rejection.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's McDaniels.
No foul is crazy, bro. Actually crazy.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set. Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high
level. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. To the inside. Over to the left wing. Back to Ingles. Just 5 to shoot. Dosunmu off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Reed. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Reed is a very active player. Love seeing him be this aggressive inside.
Diving in. Shireman, good. Timberwolves leading by 5. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Reed. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And the defense is there, but Reed is strong-willed, and he is up to the challenge.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pritchard with a wide-open look. From outside, off the mark. Here's Reed with the drive, and Reed throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power,
hammering down the two-hand slam. And so it's Minnesota. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Minnesota leading by 9.
No way, you making that, bro? Over 3 motherfuckers? Oh my god.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And here's Reed after the three-pointer from Nikola Vucevic. Pulls up, high post. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Celtics trailed by 8. The three-point shot is pure for Tatum.
Well, Tatum is gifted at sizing up defenses and excellent at recognizing when to shoot off the dribble.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
Pritchard from outside. And again, it's Boston with the 3.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Shoots a fader. Rebounded by the Celtics. The deep 3 from Tatum. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
I know it's a long 3, but for guys like Tatum, that's just a normal shot.
Outside Conley. Hit by Reed. 5 to shoot. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And 12 points for Naz Reid.
And what a night for Reed. We see him do this once in a while. Once he gets rolling, it's hard to hold him back.
Now here's Tatum. 13 points in the game. One-on-one fast break. Here's Anderson. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, as a scorer, that's where Anderson likes to operate. He has a lot of tricks in there.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now here's Anderson. Here's Edwards. Fires to the hoop. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Boston making a switch here. Celtics trail by 3. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the basket by Hauser.
Yeah, and guys, when White's got the ball in his hand, you can count on him to make the right decision.
Edwards working it over. The 3 ball from Anthony Edwards.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
To the paint, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Anderson's got 4 points this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Drills it from outside.
You know, Derek White is what you call a combo guard. He can play on or off the ball. There we saw his passing ability.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area. Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
Whoa, extra right there from Edwards.
Man, what a move by Edwards. That was phenomenal.
Here's DiVincenzo. And Pritchard pulls it down. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Anthony Edwards hammers it home.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Back to Hauser. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hauser's got 6 points.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants
Bro,
to
I hate you, bro.
Running effective.
I hate you.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Minnesota on top, up 4. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11 points. Randall with the bucket.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
A baseline J. Brown, no good. Timberwolves leading by 6. McDaniels. He goes up again. And it's sent back by White. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. So it's Boston now. And here's Tatum for 3. Sinks the triple. 16 points for him.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Here's Gobert. Misses from close range. White with it. Conley picks him up. Outside Tatum. Back to White. Pass to Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, from the moment he entered the league, Tatum's shown so many different moves. A polished offensive force.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Reed. No good that time. It's stolen by Randall. Here he goes. Tries to keep it alive. Can't get the reverse flush. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum finds a way.
Well, with his dribble moves, Tatum will get where he needs to go, and he's an outstanding finisher.
Here's Conley. What a terrific move that was. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
So graceful with the teardrop.
Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. The leader. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Here's Randall. Pass to Reed. And a fast break now for the Celtics. For the lead. Up again. And Tatum stays with it. Tatum's got 21 in the game.
relentless on the offensive side. Tatum always looking for a bucket.
Reed in the post. That shot no good. Inside. Here's Tatum. Reed with the block.
Well, Reed really gets after it on defense. He's a big man that loves coming up with blocks.
Pass to Hauser. Lets it go with the three. Gets the fall. Hauser's got 9.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Down low. Here's Reed. Shoots over Vucevic. Back to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
And here's Tatum for 3. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail. To the middle. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Inside. Tries from 10. Three-pointer, Pritchard. Bangs home the trifecta. Pritchard's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics. Right side, Reed. It's Edwards on the wing. 18 feet out. Edwards with another miss. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. White, good.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense. Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Pass to Vucevic. Now Pritchard. It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
Bruh, come on.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tatum. Sinking the tough shot. Jason Tatum.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. They've leaned on him.
58.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Boston leading by 6. Pass to Walsh. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Pick by Vucevic. Tatum, that's for 2. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And McDaniels, here we go. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Walsh. Back to Pritchard. Shoots the 3. Walsh can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 6. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Left side, Edwards. Hands it from downtown.
Great feed. Edwards has such a complete game. He's much more than just a scorer.
Pass to Vucevic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Vucevic has got the lead back up to 6 now for the Celtics. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Clock at 6. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. It's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
You just can't give Edwards a look from deep.
Pass to Brown. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Making a change here. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Pick by Vucevic. White. Oh, what a finish!
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Come on, man.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot. To miss.
They set the pick. A three-pointer. Good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc. Muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big.
For three. Does not go in. Timberwolves trail by 11. Tipped away. It's stolen by Pritchard. Here's White. Shoots the three. Buries the deep ball.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Here's Reed. Outside Edwards. Shoots. Now Randall. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
That's what Reed brings to the table. He's got an impressive combination of strength and mobility.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Celtics.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Minnesota with the ball. It's off target. Rebounded by Edwards. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And for all of us here at the
back to bed. Some may recall the tears were shed, and no one's lives will ever be the same. Ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on. Well, I guess he found some comfort at the Well, I guess that he regretted several aspects of his past. But he wasn't mean, he wasn't cruel, and he made sure his kids went to school. And sleeping well is not an easy task. Ride on, ride on, ride on, ride on.
All right, brothers and sisters.
The fans are making noise here in Cleveland for the Cavaliers. We're all set to bring you NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Back to Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jokic inside. Banked in off the glass.
The ball handling skills of Jokic are unreal. He's very tricky and unpredictable in that pick and roll.
From deep, Harden. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Harden. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Outside for Murray. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
And so it's Harden bringing it up to Cleveland. 4-point game. Drains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got a couple of threes now in the first for Cleveland.
Good way to start this game if you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Murray. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
This is the mark of a great scorer, the ability to not have any struggle making shots off the dribble. That is a hard thing to do, but James Harden makes it look easy.
Mitchell with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Can't nail the jumper. Pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing. Murray scanning the floor. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
.56 seconds left in the first. Hardaway from outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long-distance look right there.
From deep, Harden. That one misses.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
.23 seconds left here in the first quarter. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
It's his first trip to the line.
And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
Pass to Merrill. Schroeder, left side. A putback. And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Merrill can't hit. The Nuggets leading by 6. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. From the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Murray's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Denver.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Back to Strus. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Hardaway. On the wing, Murray. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Cavaliers trail by 7. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And here's Strus for 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And Murray, here we go.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Cavaliers now. They trail by 9 points. It's Harden with the drive. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Now, James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
Murray, good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Murray. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
And Murray, never shy, absorbs the contact there and gets it to go.
Here's Merrill. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Merrill's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Out to Hardaway. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hardaway's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And he gets the best.
Oh my fucking bro, what the fuck?
Chance at the line for one more.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Here's Mitchell. Hammer it home! Hammer it home!
That is authority right there.
Pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Mitchell wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter. Murray. Back to Jokic. From deep, Johnson. And it's Bryant with the rebound. Now Cleveland moving it up. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Nuggets leading by 10. Pass to Brown. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. Count it. Murray's got 27 points.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
And it's Denver scoring again.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Just doing what he can. He's competing, he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort.
Yo, that's the biggest bullshit fucking call I've ever seen in my fucking life. What the fuck?
To the line so far in the game.
Are you fucking kidding me? He's got 30 fucking points.
And so Murray nails both of them.
This guy's such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
with a score.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Mitchell with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. From deep Harden, another three for Cleveland.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
And here's Johnson outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Back to Murray. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Back to Jokic. Inside is Jokic territory.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
And the basket by Harden. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Nuggets making a change here. The Nuggets leading by 11. Out to Hardaway. Launches a three.
I can't, bro. I can't play this shit.
Hardaway has got 9.
Well, how pretty is the shooting form of Hardaway Jr.? This guy is on point.
Mobley wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Open shot by Murray. And it's Denver scoring again.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Green by Allen.
Now is the time for you to stride, for you to get better in what you are doing. Oh. A small boy once asked, when will I grow up? When will I see what grown-ups do see? In his fight to come of age, he would have to know the age to be recognized as one and not a past. And Mama used to say, take your time, young man. And Mama used to say, don't you rush to get old. And Mama used to say, take it in your stride. And Mama used to say, live your life. Live your life, live your life, oh. Hey, Mama used to say, take your time, young man. And Mama used to say, don't you rush to get old. And Mama used to say, take it in your stride. Mama used to say, hey, 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 hey.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Timberwolves passing it around. Back to McDaniel. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's DiVincenzo.
On defense, Dort has great instincts, helping him stay on top of the shooter. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
It's stolen by SGA. Off with the layup.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
A three for DiVincenzo. And Randall throws it down.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sight.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And that was a confident shot. Love when Edwards just rises up and fires off the dribble. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Edwards from past the arc. Drops in the tray. Edwards got 5 now.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Why you all falling, bro?
Here is Edwards. He's got 5. Clock at 6. And
why you all falling, bro? You got the best team in the fucking game.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw this game.
Talking all that shit.
And he shows the focus there.
Talking
Nails
the
technical.
Sounds like a woman,
so much
bro.
confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs
not
in the
playing
league
the game.
and is hungry.
I could all fall too. You got no centers that can shoot.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's
shit
what he
weak.
does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and...
Hey.
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me? Woo-hoo! Woo!
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the triple. He's got 12.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Gobert.
Oh, bro. The user.
With a nice touch off the glass.
Guard it if you're the user.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Here's Hartenstein.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Yeah, bro, it's going to happen. We got a long-ass season.
Randall outside.
Come on, step up, Chet. Step up.
Taking it himself, Randall changes who he is when the jumper goes in.
Fuck up.
Bring the screen. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shit weak. He injured too.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Let me get hot from there.
DiVincenzo. Gobert the screen to the inside.
Come on, bro, to use it.
Gobert.
You heard?
What a move by Gobert, closing that open space in
Weak.
the pick and roll.
Timberwolves leading
That little
by
white
4.
boy out of here.
For 3.
Ah!
And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Hey, it's typically a
Ball,
positive
bro.
for this
Ball
offense
game.
when he's
That shit weak too,
and
though.
looking to score.
Turn it up.
And now the
Hey.
Timberwolves on the break.
And one.
Drops in the layup for 2. And it's 13 points for Anthony Edwards.
Give me that shit. Get the fuck out the lane, bro.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Over in the corner, Williams. That three off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 9. Outside, Reed. Randall outside. Back to Reed. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Dosunmu's shot is off. It's Joe on the wing.
Talking about Isaiah Joe, bro. Double ones.
Going inside.
That shit weak sauce, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, bro. I want to hear that shit. Push Shea back in, bro. That's the only guy you know how to use. He's the best player in the game. Nobody else. Hell nah. Shot clock cheese. Shot clock cheese.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're
Splash.
to step up, take the initiative
Step up.
to make something happen.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the
Hell no.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Long ass game, bro. You gotta relax.
Behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Come on, you gotta guard me though too. I want 2 to 3.
Working his magic inside. He is crafty near the rack.
Come on, get this bald bitch out of here. Bald bitch.
The shot goes in. First shot.
Fuck Caruso.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Randall throws
Hang
it down.
time.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's
Hang
ready for the big finish.
time.
Julius Randle throwing it down.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Where you from, bro? You heard? Where you from?
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City.
You got a strong ass accent
They
wherever
trail by
it
9
is.
points. Here he goes. And it's Williams.
That boy injured, bro. Get his ass out of here.
One step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you
Come on,
succeed
Rudy.
in this league.
That's Rudy
What
Gobert.
terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
He do, though. He really do. About time, bro.
There for it, fellas.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander,
Oh, nice,
no
bro.
slouch from the line.
It's the most consistent thing in the fucking all
When you
2K.
send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Pass to Dosunmu.
Still no.
Down low. Out to Edwards. Randall outside. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go with the 3.
Come on, bro.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Kicks it out to Holmgren.
Ew.
And again, no good by Oklahoma
Take that
City.
boy out. You don't know how to use his ass.
Looks like that. He's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Thunder trailing by 7. Over in the corner, Williams. Outside, Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. On the wing, Williams.
Ew, bro.
And the 3 off target.
You gotta get off that meter.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Pass to Dosunmu. 1:14 left to play here in the half.
Why are you jumping?
Here's Randall. Out to Edwards.
God damn it, bro. That dumbass fucking move.
Edwards, no good. Alexander.
Blocked by James, bitch.
And a missed layup.
Blocked by James.
Changed his mind on the way up and
Fuck.
himself.
Over in the corner, Williams. Gilgeous Alexander deciding where to go with it.
Dude, hit a
And
fucking
again,
shot,
no good
bro.
by
You
Oklahoma
young.
City.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here.
Hey, jump with me on that, though.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
7-second difference, shot and
Shoot it.
block.
Shit, if you can't hit with Shea, I know you
Over in
can't
the
hit with
corner,
him.
Williams.
Or him.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Bum, bitch.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock.
Whoa, a little extra right there from Edwards.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Off target
In.
from the baseline.
Come on. That's in. That's in.
Dime.